The topic of discussion is IND enabling studies. If we see what is IND, it is Investigational New Drug Application. Why is it required? It is required that before going into the market, we need a chemical entity to be tested on humans. Before testing it on the humans, it is necessary that we test it on animals and we get all the properties of the drugs. So thinking about this, what we do is, we do all the studies of formulation, manufacturing, chemical studies, the physical properties, and then we go for ADME and GLP toxicology study. The ADME and the GLP toxicology study. And then we apply for IND. So this topic is related to, for filing an IND, that is investigational new drug, what is required? We have certain important definitions. IND, that is investigational new drug. A sponsor. Who is a sponsor? A sponsor is an individual or a company, institution, organization, whoever, who takes the responsibility to do the clinical study. Who is the investigator then? He is the individual person under whose supervision the chemical entity will be administered. That means he is the sole authority of the study. If it is a teamwork, the team leader is the investigator. Another word is sponsor investigator. What is sponsor investigator? That is, sometimes it happens that an individual who is conducting the study as well as he is the investigator of the study. That means he is funding for the study, he has planned for the study, it is his work, and he is also the main scientist, or you can say the main investigator, who is the sole authority of the study. Once we get the data of all the manufacturing, formulation, chemical, physical properties, then we give it to the regulatory authorities, and the data that is submitted is called IND application, that is investigational new drug. The investigational new drug application is up to the preclinical data. Now, in the research and development process, first come the research, discovery, then development, then coming to the commercialization of the product, and then into the market. In this entire flowchart, the first thing, that is research and discovery, requires the basic research. That is, we find the physical, chemical properties of the drug. We do the docking study, we do the in silico study. Then we go, whatever from formulation we do, then we go for the preclinical. Why it is called preclinical? Clinical means human study. Pre means before. Before human study. That means we do it in the animals. Now, up to the data, up to the preclinical study, whatever data we get, for that data we will file the IND, that is investigational new drug application. Then if we get a clearance for that or approval for IND, then only we can go for the NDA, that is new drug application or clinical testing. Now, clinical testing has various phases. The fourth phase is the post-marketing surveillance. And before this post-marketing surveillance, the data from phase 0, phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3 should be submitted for new drug application. If it is approved, then we can go for the post-marketing surveillance and finally into the marketing of the product.